Hey Pisces, thanks for jumping onto the channel today. I'm going to be doing a reading for you under the series What Do You Need to Know, or what your spirit guides need you to know. It is a general reading, so it can be applied to any area of your life. So apply it where it resonates. Alright, let's see Pisces. Where has Pisces been? Where are they now? And where are they going? Okay, so for the past, we have Melchizedek, which is about higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. In the present, we have Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond drama and create your own path. Make room for good energy. And in the near future, we have faith, humanity and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. All right, so you guys have definitely been, there's a lot of knowledge and downloads that would have been coming through for you guys. So you guys are really tapping into infinite wisdom here. You may have found that there were a lot of signs and synchronicities that were being presented to you in a certain situation. Whatever it was that you were facing definitely put you into this space of inner reflection, and the universe definitely had a hand in this. Okay, so there may have been some events, and I don't feel like it was one sudden event. I feel like it's been a series of events that have been unfolding, which have caused you to seek a deeper understanding of things. And the universe has definitely had a hand in this. They've been showing you certain signs and putting you in positions of gaining higher understandings. Okay, let's get some clarification with the tarot now and see where you guys, what led you into this point. It's definitely been something that threw you into ascension here. So we have the moon, yeah, wow. The Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Okay, so it could have been another connection that triggered this. And we have the Queen and King of Wands on the table. So I feel like for most of you it is a love connection. But again, it's a general read. It could be anything, any kind of sort of long-standing connection or relationship that has triggered this higher awareness. I feel like there was there's a lot of shadow work here, guys, with the moon. You guys, something is definitely, this relationship or whatever it is really caused you to go within. And I feel like facing parts of some of you may have really delved into spirituality in general. So for some of you it could be Wicca or something along those lines. It's definitely something out of the box here, okay? And I feel like your initial reason for going into this space is not what you ended up getting out of it, okay? So you've gone into a situation thinking that you were going to attain one thing, but what you actually got out of this journey into the moon is a lot more than what you bargained for. So for example, you may have met somebody with the intention of going into a connection, but what that actually brought up for you was much more than that. This relationship triggered you to really face shadow aspects of yourself. There's it's like the goal of the reason you connected with this thing or person, what you thought you were going to get from it is completely different to what you did get from it. This took you on a whole other journey, probably beyond your own, to start off with, probably beyond any kind of comprehension at all. It really took you somewhere else. And Definitely, with the Queen in reverse and the King here, it's really facing different parts of yourself, and there's the ego, facing the ego self, and there's a real disconnect from earthly things here into the astral realm. So maybe your worth was being found in the physical world, and now it's taken you on this spiritual journey. So some of you may have been in this really kind of weird space recently where you're uncovering all these deeper truths and deeper understandings to life, and touching on pieces of yourself that you maybe weren't aware of, or possibly bearing for some of you, but you were distracted by the earthly plane. And so there's been this deep journey within here, and the universe has definitely had a hand in it. So whatever triggered this was divinely guided for you. And it was almost, you may have tried to ignore it initially, but it became hard to ignore. So the universe may have even made things quite uncomfortable for you. So for example, if you're very focused on work or very focused on finances, the universe finds a way to maybe pull you out of your work situation for a little bit. Or if you're very focused on a relationship, they can cause a disconnect or separation in a relationship to get you to go within, okay? And I feel like this is where you guys have been, okay? And so it can be quite really uncomfortable actually, but this is where you guys were. Now we have Saint Germain karma releasing. So again, we spoke about the shadow self, and Saint Germain, he was an alchemist, okay? He was very much in the affluential world. So he was born into a very wealthy family, and he rubbed shoulders with a lot of the wealthy. And I believe his mother may have had an affair, or I think he was an orphan or something along those lines, where they pretty much gave him a different identity. So he wore a mask, okay? And that was to protect him from this scandal around this family. And so he actually, he got into magic, and he became a alchemist. And when we talk about magic, what we're talking about is, not party tricks. It's about understanding how to alchemize energy, and how we can transform lead into gold, transform something that is low vibrational into something that is high vibrational. And that's how we release karma, by transforming and transitioning. And so you guys are in a stage at the moment where you're releasing karmic, any of your own karma or karmic contracts you may have with people, relationship situations and things. And so you're removing yourself even from those that create drama. Okay, so it's not only your own karma, but it's the drama around you. So you guys are in that space now. After going through that shadow, there's a real understanding, that shadow aspect of yourself, a real understanding of transforming that energy, and then also removing yourself from things. So you may be trying to break away from a toxic relationship. You may be toxic patterns. It could even be your own low vibrational energy, such as like bad habits, overeating, drinking, drug use. For those of you that have struggled with that, it can be anything really that is low vibrational or too much of, and you're transmuting that energy. Okay, so it's a really good space to be. Let's get some clarification with the tarot. Okay, so we have the star. Yeah, so it's all about healing. And this is definitely destined, guys. Whatever it is that triggered this, it has caused you to transform your life. If you're alchemizing, you're learning the law of transmutation, and how to take something low vibrational and move it into a high vibrational energy. Because if we understand energy, it can't be destroyed, it can only be transformed. And this is what you guys are doing. And we have the Four of Wands, the Magician, which is, you know, pretty much Saint Germain here. So you guys are definitely, with alchemy comes manifestation and learning how to manifest, okay, which is beautiful. You've got the King of Swords here, and we have the High Priestess. So at this point, you guys are really Magician and High Priestess. This could be a divine, I mean, I'm not going to put a relationship around it, but this could be a divine partnership. You're definitely understanding here the law of cause and effect, and who and what you allow around you, and the drama around you. And as humans, we create drama, you know, so it's even your own drama. There's a real spiritual awakening here, and you guys are alchemizing things in your lives. It's such a beautiful energy. And we have the Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, which has the infinity symbol, and again it's about transformation. The Lemniscate symbol is a symbol of transforming. See how this is exactly what I was saying, and it's the same on the Magician card as well. You see how we have the infinity symbol here. It's about how this 8 symbol here is representative of energy, and how energy, it can't be transformed, it continues to flow. And so we're learning how to take it from low vibrational and move it into this higher vibrational space. So you guys are learning a lot about how important your energy is, and you know, how important it is to manifest high vibrational experiences and relationships. In the near future position, we have faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. And we move from this material aspect and these things that outside of ourselves, like relationships, like money, and all those sorts of things that we feel maybe define us, which is very ego, and or that we need to feel adequate. Or, you know, sometimes we can find relationships, we look for others to give us that wholeness. And so now we're moving into this place of faith and trusting in something higher than ourselves. And you, with this space as well, you're going to see some of your manifestations come to fruition here. But let's confirm. Here we have the King of Cups. So it's a much more connected to spirit, and you guys have mastered this this lesson here. We have the Sun, the Eight of Cups, the Hermit in reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. And this becomes a very I feel like your perspective on things change. And with the Sun here, it's this inner strength. The Sun is connected to Leo, and it's all about yes, Leo's, or the Sun is connected to the ego, but it's not, it's a healthy ego. It's self-love, it's in balance, it's knowing, it's finding your own inner reserves of light. It is confidence in yourself. And with the King of Cups here, it's this connection to the divine, and you've reconnected with your higher self here, okay, and brought balance into your own life. So it's that very solar plexus sort of energy. And I feel like you guys have, again, had to leave behind anything that wasn't serving you here to be able to bring this new part of yourself into effect. And you're looking at things now coming up here. There are some decisions that you are making, things that are going to, you're feeling in a position of power. So, you know, the Hermit's very wise. And when we say reverse, it's not reverse like as in the tarot. This is a Hermit. If you have a look at these cards, we have the Hermit front. He's on his seek and his quest for knowledge. Whereas this way, he's on his way back down from the mountain, okay? So he takes that light with him now. So he was seeking before, and now he's found that, and he brings it with him on his way, on his journey back. So a lot of growth here, guys, and you guys are alchemizing things. There's going to be so much beautiful things coming your way. The Sun's one of the best cards in the deck, and you guys have mastering this lesson. So notice a lot of great things coming to fruition for you guys through your own work, so be very proud of yourself. Alright guys, I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you so much for allowing me to tune into your energy today. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Namaste.